so I'm back with my favorites video for the month, and today I'm going to be showing you my November favorites. I'm actually pretty early. Today's Thanksgiving, so it's the 27th. Normally I get these out like the 1st or the 2nd of the next month, but I just wanted to sit down and film this for you because I have a lot of products that I've never featured on my channel. I also had my makeup already done because it is Thanksgiving and I had dinner here at my house with my family, so I figured why not sit down and just show you guys what products I've been loving. These products are all relatively new, well, to you guys. Like, I've never really featured them on my channel, so I've been trying a lot of my products out. My collection has grown, so I am going to be doing a makeup collection video soon. I'm just kind of waiting on a couple more pieces that I want to get to organize my makeup, but let me just get into it because I do have a lot of products to show you guys. The first thing I want to mention is a concealer, and this is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I have this in the shade NC20. So this concealer is a lot lighter than my skin tone. It's very, very thick. Like, this thing could probably cover my whole hand, girl. It just blends really nicely and it really brightens underneath my eye. I absolutely love it. I am wearing it today. Although I don't really have dark circles or too much eye puffiness, I do love the coverage that it gives me, and I love how brightening it is. I just love it. It doesn't crease on me. Most concealers will crease right underneath my eye because I do have quite a few fine lines underneath, but this stuff, I still set it with a powder, which is actually my next favorite, but this will give you that flawless glam look. So I like this on days that I want to have a full face of makeup on, like today. I am wearing it and it's just been amazing to me. I really love it. I used to use it a long time ago. I stopped using it because it was just a little too thick for the summertime, but I don't know, something about winter and fall, like, I just want to have my full glam face on. And to set my concealer, I've been loving this Laura Mercier brightening powder. This is a secret brightening powder in the shade number 1. I'm going to go ahead and put it on right now just so you guys can see. It's basically like a really fine white powder, and it literally brightens up your face like no other. It's not like the Bare Minerals Well Rested where it gives you color. This is just brightening. You do have to be careful with this product because if you have a heavy hand or a brush that picks up too much product, it will kind of look like ghostly, and then like in pictures you're gonna get that flashback. And if you use a brush like this one's by Real Techniques, this is their setting brush, it kind of just diffuses the product. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it underneath my eyes. So I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but I put just the slightest amount of powder underneath my eye on this side, and it just looks a lot more awake. It looks a lot more rested. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it to the other side so I don't look crazy throughout the video, but I just love this. It's like a no-brainer. It's super flawless. This product does kind of remind me of Emphasize by MAC, but this is a loose powder and it's a lot more finely milled. It's just really, really thin, so it doesn't add any coverage. It doesn't look cakey and it doesn't look too crazy. So what I like to do is I just like to apply a little bit more bronzer and blush just to kind of make it look not so obvious. If you're wondering, by the way, my blush that I have on today is MAC Blush Baby. I love this stuff. I'm not going to include it in my favorites, like as a favorite, because I just got it, but every time I go to the MAC store, I always put some of this on, so I guess it kind of has been my favorite. And I like to just add my blush kind of like just to blend those lines out, and then just bring it up a little bit. Next, I want to talk about this bronzer. It's by NYX or NYX, and this is their matte bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. Every time I post an Instagram picture where my contour's on fleek, I'm always wearing this powder, and I always get questions about my bronzer and my contour, and lately I've been using this. It is just a matte brown shade. It's the perfect shade. It is gorgeous. It blends beautifully. I don't know what's, like, this is better than my high-end bronzers. Seriously, I'm almost at pan on this, which is very rare for me because I have so many bronzers. Here is the bronzer swatched. It's dark on my skin tone, but it never looks crazy. I love this bronzer to contour, but I also just love applying it pretty thick around here, so just almost like a blush bronzer and just kind of going messy with it, like not a straight contour line, just to give me like that bronze cheek. I've been loving this. It's even great as a transition color for your eyes. I like to put it underneath my eyes to just kind of smoke a look out. This is just so versatile. I love it. And I think this was around $10, or it was under $10 at Ulta. That's where I get my NYX products. Again, this is the shade Deep Tan. I believe this is the darkest shade that it comes in. I picked this one up more than I pick up any of my other bronzers, which is kind of crazy because one of my bronzers is like $70, so I need to like use that up, but this stuff is just amazing. Next, I want to talk about a primer. I've been loving MAC's Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Lumiere. So this primer comes in 2 colors. This one's the Radiant Yellow. This is the second bottle that I've used of this. It's just like a yellow tone primer, and what I like about this is that it's very lightweight. This just feels so cooling on the face, and it's so hydrating. My hand feels like butter right now. It's so underrated. I barely hear anyone talking about this, and the reason why I've been using this is because my other favorite, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, is a bit too dry for me. Like, I love it. It's flawless. This has been just holy grail of holy grail foundations for me. Seriously, like, I was missing out on this for so long. But these two together, match made in heaven. This gives me hydration, but it doesn't give me an oily look. It doesn't leave me cakey, it doesn't leave me oily. It's a perfect primer, and I don't hear a lot of people talk about it. I don't know why, but I don't know. I feel like people just, you know, judge MAC skincare and like anything for the face because it brings people out, but I don't like their foundations, but this primer is heaven. And like I said, the Estee Lauder Double Wear, I have this in the shade Tawny 3W1. I am wearing it right now. I love this foundation. It is full coverage. I mean, it's kind of medium to full. I like to use it with my beauty blender, which mine is really dirty. I don't like that about this foundation though. It stains my beauty blender like crazy. I got this foundation at Sephora, but only one Sephora in New York carries it, I believe. And it's the 34th Street Herald Square one. And I actually put a pump on it. So this pump doesn't come with this foundation. This comes with a traditional kind of like screw-on bottle top. But I put this because I just love pumps. And I got this at MAC. It's a MAC pump. I just kind of cut the bottom of it a little bit and it works perfectly. Just pump out my foundation, and I feel like it's so much easier to use this. Before using the pump, I was legit just using way too much. I was wasting product and I was just caking on the foundation. This, you really just need a little bit of it. I like to use like 2 pumps and just blend it out with my beauty blender. Sometimes I use a brush if I want a full coverage. But I love this. This is awesome. If you want to see a full demo / review on this, let me know. I definitely want to do it for you guys because I think if you haven't tried this, you're missing out. It is awesome. Next, I want to talk about an eye primer, and this is the Tarte CC Colored Clay Eye Primer. So it kind of looks like a crayon. It looks like a concealer, and it's just like a flesh tone color. So this is what it looks like. It kind of even looks like a concealer, like a pink tone concealer. But I love this stuff. This has been my go-to eye primer just because it is so hydrating. It cancels out any redness or veins in my eyes. I've been using the NARS primer, the eye primer, and I just don't like it. Every time I use it, my eyeshadows end up looking really patchy. Like today I used it and I just hated my eyeshadow application. I don't know if it's because someone told me you're supposed to use the NARS primer with NARS shadows. I don't know if that's true, but this stuff legit just is awesome. You should definitely try this out. It has really great reviews. I don't know, I've never heard about this either on YouTube. Tarte actually sent this to me and I kind of just threw it to the side. I was like, ew, I'm not gonna like that. CC primer, I kind of judge like CC and BB products. I don't know, I just don't really like them. But this stuff is legit. The next product I want to talk about is this MAC Zoom Fast Black Lash. It's kind of like a tongue twister mascara. The reason why I like this mascara is because I use it on my lower lashes and it really lengthens them. Like they basically touch my cheeks and it doesn't transfer on my cheeks. So it doesn't give me like that black overcast or those shadows on my skin. So I really love this. It's not waterproof. I believe they have a waterproof version. But I really love MAC mascara. I actually have another one. It's Opulash, but this one has been my favorite. It's really black. And then the next product I want to talk about is also by MAC, and this is the Costa Riche pencil, and this is a red tone brown. I saw Kim Kardashian's makeup artist use this on her, and I loved it. It gave her eyes like a nice reddish tone. It just really brings out brown eyes. I'm always wearing it on my waterline, and I always get so many compliments. People tell me that my eyes look like they're sparkling, and I honestly feel like this pencil just brings out my eye color and the glossiness to them. So I really love this. Again, it's the Costa Riche and it's one of their eye kohl crayons. This pencil is also really great for sensitive eyes because it's very creamy, so it doesn't really irritate my eyes. It doesn't transfer. It doesn't run underneath my eyes. It's kind of almost like waterproof, but it really just stays put, and I love the color. It's a really unique red tone brown. The next one is the Smith's Rosebud Salve, and I get this at Sephora. This is like my 4th one of this. I have the tube version and I also have the little pot. I love this stuff. It smells like roses. It's amazing. I also have the mint version, but this is about $6, and my lips have been so dry. Here in New York, it's been Antarctica. It's literally just frozen outside sometimes. The bottom of my lips have been so dry, so this has just saved them. I'm always repurchasing this and it's just amazing. The next product is this MAC Plush Glass in the color Ample Pink. It's the perfect pink. I'm going to go ahead and apply it right now. It's just amazing. So this actually looks really close to the lipstick I have on, which is NARS Anita. I really love it. And yeah, it's plumping. It smells really good. It smells like cupcakes. It's the perfect color. It's like a nude, but it's pinky, and it's amazing. I feel like this is so underrated. No one really talks about it. I think you guys should all pick it up. I'm normally one to like very nude, like brown tone nudes, but this is more of a pinky one and I really love it. For my hair, I've been loving this Bamboo UV Plus Fade Proof Fluid, and this has organic bamboo, melon for strong, vibrant, color protected hair. So I feel like it's just the perfect oil for greasy hair because it's silky, and when you put it on your hair, it just gives you shine. It doesn't leave your hair greasy, and I love that it just smooths out my hair. I even put it at the top, which I have very, very oily hair, and normally I do not put anything oily or greasy at my roots, ever, because my roots are already very oily, but this stuff is just amazing. This is actually by Alterna, which is kind of a pricey brand. I think you can get this at Ulta, I'm not really sure, but just look up Alterna Bamboo. It leaves my hair really shiny, it has a nice weightless feel, and it smells really, really good. It smells like melon, so it's nice and fruity. For skincare, I've been abusing my Nivea Essentially Enriched Body Lotion. Like I said, it's been really cold here in New York. My skin has been severely dry and irritated, so this is the only lotion that I use for my body. It's for dry to very dry skin, so it's very thick, it's very rich, it has a very distinct smell. This smells like cold cream, your grandma's cold cream. It just has like that lotiony smell, and I actually really like it. It just really works well, and I'm always repurchasing it. You only need like 2 pumps for your legs, and it's amazing. I have like 7 of them. The best lotion that I've ever used. And for perfume, I've been loving my Carolina Herrera 212 Sexy perfume. This is kind of like a minty floral scent. I know that kind of sounds a little odd or strange, but it's sexy. It's an odd scent. It's not like your typical. Yeah, it's not like. Yeah, it's not your normal floral scent. Like, it's not daisy.
It smells like roses.
It doesn't smell like roses. It doesn't smell like grandma. It smells floral, but like a sexy floral. I don't know how to explain it. It's awesome. Just give it a try. When you're in Sephora, give it a whiff. And it has 2 little balls. 2 little balls. And yeah, I feel like it lasts really long on me. The scent actually lingers, and I love that about this. So this has been my go-to perfume for daytime, nighttime, all the time. It's awesome. So my first favorite song of the month is Que Se Mueran by Romeo. It's kind of an oldie but a goodie. I've been listening to it non-stop. It's been so catchy to me. It's been stuck in my head. For this one, my next favorite song is Ariana Grande. I know, it's Love Me Harder featuring The Weeknd. Song is Habits by Tove Lo, and it's called, I guess, Stay High or Habits. The next song I've been loving, I'm like looking at my SoundCloud, which I have a SoundCloud account. I'll leave it down in the description. I put like my favorite song in a playlist so you guys can kind of see them throughout the month. And this song is called Blame. This is the Rehab remix, and this is by Calvin Harris and John Newman. This is Chris Brown's Songs on 12 Play. So those were all of my favorites for the month of November. I'm really excited for December. Let me know if you want to see Vlogmas, I guess, everyday vlogging in December. I'll probably do it, but it's going to be really quick vlogs because my life is seriously not that fun. I'm going to have school, finals, work, and some Christmas shopping. So let me know if you still want to see it. You guys probably do want to see it. My sweater, I know someone's going to ask, it's from Forever 21. My lipstick is NARS Anita. My lashes are by Flirty Eyes, and these are the Bedroom Eyes. Item ML07, if you were wondering. And my highlight is by Chanel, and this is the Camélia de Plumes. I'm really bad with like French and pronouncing things, but It's this really, really gorgeous highlight that is all over Instagram. It's gorgeous. I got it for my birthday, so I'm wearing that. And then my blush is MAC Blush Baby. My nail polish is by Urban Outfitters. It's called Light Lavender. I'm obsessed with it. It's just been my go-to favorite nail polish. So those are all of my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Because also I've been drinking. I have already, no. And is it, ugh. I have just been really, let me clean this, like cake in a bottle, like not in a bad way though. Why am I talking so weird? Or wait, yeah, leaves, it's rosebud.
Alright, yeah. Love you. I'll tell you what happened.
What?
Really nasty.
I can't believe this. High of life.
Half love, I think it means.
Oh.
Right?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Seems like it.
The struggle!